Aloha! This is lesson 55 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Today's review includes the following. Lesson 21. I am determined to see things differently. What I see now are but signs of disease, disaster, and death. This cannot be what God created for His beloved Son. The very fact that I see such things is proof that I do not understand God. Therefore, I also do not understand His Son. What I see tells me that I do not know who I am. I am determined to see the witnesses to the truth in me, rather than those which show me an illusion of myself. Lesson 22. What I see is a form of vengeance. The world I see is hardly the representation of loving thoughts. It is a picture of attack on everything by everything. It is anything but a reflection of the love of God and the love of His Son. It is my own attack thoughts that give rise to this picture. My loving thoughts will save me from this perception of the world and give me the peace God intended me to have. Lesson 23. I can escape from the world by giving up attack thoughts. Herein lies salvation, and nowhere else. Without attack thoughts, I could not see a world of attack. As forgiveness allows love to return to my awareness, I will see a world of peace and safety and joy. And it is this I choose to see in place of what I look on now. Lesson 24. I do not perceive my own best interests. How could I recognize my own best interests when I do not know who I am? What I think are my best interests would merely bind me closer to the world of illusions. I am willing to follow the guide God has given me to find out what my own best interests are, recognizing that I cannot perceive them by myself. Lesson 25. I do not know what anything is for. To me, the purpose of everything is to prove that my illusions about myself are real. It is for this purpose that I attempt to use everyone and everything. It is for this that I believe the world is for. Therefore, I do not recognize its real purpose. The purpose I have given the world has led to a frightening picture of it. Let me open my mind to the world's real purpose by withdrawing the one I have given it and learning the truth about it. So this set is all about how we make the world through our attack thoughts. And as long as we're seeing in division, as long as we're perceiving any pain anywhere, it doesn't need to be within our own body. Like we just perceive any pain, any suffering, any kind of accident, anything like that. That's how we know we are seeing a reflection of our own attack thoughts. So the way to escape is through giving up attack thoughts. And that's really the practice of forgiveness. That's the practice we're learning through A Course in Miracles. And it's a practice of keep going until this world is removed from our sight. Let's say we're released from the world we seem to see. Don't stop forgiving the world. Don't go on a Segway. I mean, you can. It'll just make it take longer for you. Going on a Segway where you just succumb to the world and say, this is the way it is. There needs to be some kind of tension with it to where you're going, okay, if I'm perceiving anything that I don't want, that means God didn't create it. It doesn't exist. I'm going to forgive it. It's simple like that.
Mm-hmm. I do not know who I am. It's an important thing to recognize, because then we can be open to seeing that whatever I'm seeing is not what I want to see. Whatever it is showing me does not have my best interest. And I would also be open to what it says as to see the witnesses to the truth in me, rather than those which show me an illusion of myself.
Yes.
Anything that reflects back love is showing me a witness of truth in me.
Yes.
Anything that is being perceived as sign of danger is showing an illusion of myself. So recognizing that and going deep with the witnesses of truth, like you are a witness of truth in me.
Yeah.
So think in so many others, because you're a witness of truth in yourself. So that's why it's a side effect. When we are a witness of truth in ourselves, we can only extend it.
Yes.
So it's fun to see that witnessing, and it's really nice to go deep into that sense of what is being witnessed and actually develop how to be there, how to see the world from there, so that the attack thoughts can be given up. First they can be seen, and then they can be given up.
Right, because so much of them are not seen, and when
Right.
we think we're a victim of the world,
Yeah, there's so much of that.
Yes.
With every relating, with every step in the word. The morning didn't go my way.
Right.
This didn't happen. I cannot receive any mails. There's so many things. Like you just keep going around the world. Somehow, either our own mind will bring out a thought like that, or someone else who's also in our mind will bring out a thought like that to us, that how this world is about creating victims somehow. So it's kind of like a sign of knowing that, oh, I am perceiving separation.
Yes.
I'm not perceiving love here, even though there's only love, but I'm perceiving separation. So I have to forgive all these thoughts. Thank you for whoever is bringing me these thoughts.
Yes.
So I can keep forgiving throughout the day.
That's right.
Be stoked in forgiveness.
We get better and better at it. As we
Yeah.
go, we just get better and better at it. And if we keep going, we will eventually, but in this lifetime, if we keep going, it's very possible that this veil will be lifted in this lifetime. And, that's really what we want. And it's not like an anxious thing, like saying, I have to have it in this lifetime, because patience is really important in this. It's just this great willingness that's developing to see that anything I don't want is reflecting a state of mind where I've attacked myself. That's all it is. It's not really there.
Yeah, and one other thing that can help is like attaching our joy to forgiveness, like actually becoming excited about it.
Yes.
Because we have that superpower that we can attach our excitement to anything.
Yes.
So if we attach it to forgiveness, we'll be like becoming high with it every time. Whenever we get another opportunity, another one. And it's just to be like a joyful day like that.
Well, it is so joyful because there's freedom in forgiveness.
Yeah.
You know your freedom. It's like when we're listening to the ego's thoughts, the ego not knowing what anything is for, we're thinking our freedom lies in pursuing those thoughts that are attack thoughts. And they only lead to the same outcome.
Yeah, they do.
The one we don't want.
Yeah.
Yay.
Happy forgiving, everyone.
We love you. Have a beautiful day.